How stupid are we? Whoa. Uh, we're an advanced civilization. We have technology, we have knowledge, we're going to Mars. What do you mean we're stupid? Oh, yes, we are. We are most likely the most nearsighted species ever. We're so smart that we are inventing artificial intelligence that can actually outsmart us to do things better. And I'm going to be honest about it. If I would have to define or plan or create a vision for humanity so that we actually could live on the face of Earth in a paradise, an idyllic life, all of us, for the next 50,000 years in a sustainable way, I could never have us humans agreeing upon that because we are stupid. Collectively, we're nearsighted. We're so smart that we can't see ourselves. We don't even know who we are. We're looking at the world and the universe from our perspective outwards. How can that work? We have to be able to look outwards and we have to look onwards, onto ourselves. We must have a detached little mini me floating in the air, looking at me, being me. You know what we call that? An invisible friend or something like that. We should all have that person looking at us and going like, what the heck is he up to? And what the heck is she thinking? Well, I'm so sorry, but she ain't. Because why? Because we're stupid. Because we're always looking, even if I decide to look at myself, to analyze myself, for a little while I'm going to be outside of my own mind. I'm going to be looking at, analyzing everything I'm doing, and what is it I'm doing right, what is it I'm doing wrong. But at that point in time, I'm outside of myself. I have to come back inside. No, it has to happen concurrently at the same time and consistently all the time. And we should be able to embrace different paradigms. We should be holistic, not only in our way of thinking, but in our way of existing. We should have, our way of thinking should be like that of a hyper-super computer with artificial intelligence who is analyzing everything simultaneously from every possible angle, like chess players who can look at a board and they can plan or visualize what possibly could happen 200 moves from now, in depth, the long game as we call it. We're capable of that, but we're not practicing it. We're not, considering it. We're not internalizing it. We're not, it's like we don't give ourselves time for that. And most of the time, most of the people are going to say, hey, I have no time for that shit, Felipe. I mean, what are you talking about? You want to become famous or what? Who are you? I'm nobody. I'm the master of being nobody. I am master nobody. We're all nobody. Because we are all somebody, we end up being just run of the mill. If everybody would be a genius, nobody would be a genius. But let's say you have a genius and the guy goes, I'll do the math. And great, whoa, this guy, Nobel Prize, And then, okay, with that math, now that we know that, we have control on it, let's make a bomb. And let's shred human beings and children and everything into little pieces. We have that evil in us too. We can do that. We can be really dark. And dangerous. So it's not about how much we learn. Life is always about a why. You have a road, and it's not like the road there's a crossroad. No. It's like branches. You know, the geometrical progression of Fibonacci, whatever. A branch goes a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. You have a Y shape all the time. So it's always, do I take to the left, do I take to the right? Do I go left, I go right. I go left, I go right. And that's the way we sort of instinctively, kind of haphazardly follow the path of our lives. That's the way we live our lives. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Believe me. No, I plan everything. No, you don't. You think you do. The thing is, even if we reach that level of absolute control over the universe, it will always come down to this one single question, fundamental question. Are we going to use all that power? We can become creators of the universe. Are we going to use it for good or for evil? In a constructive way or a destructive way? And look at where we are, our planet. We are building a universe, our universe, here on this planet, our human ecosystem, in all its splendor, in all its different levels, spiritually, emotionally, economically, biologically, environmentally, whatever, name it, culturally, artistically, technologically, blah, 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 you know? And if I would have to ask anyone, where do you think we are? Where the clock stands? And everybody's going to go, yeah, I know, Felipe, you got it. You know, I know. Shut up. Don't want to hear it. We're 5 minutes prior. We are absolutely 5 minutes away from blowing it all up. And we go like, no, but we're going to go to Mars so we can blow up Mars. Also because the essence is we're still the same dumb shits as always. Because we're stupid. Fundamentally, we're stupid. Very, very stupid. Unless we bring on board another equation. We go like, we have emotional intelligence and we have environmental intelligence and artistic and physical and spatial and linguistic and logical analytical, you know, and numerical and mathematical and, you know, whatever. But what about holistic intelligence? What about spiritual intelligence? People go like, uh-oh, there you go. Now you're talking religion. No, I'm not. I'm not even getting close to religion. I'm talking spiritual. I'm talking holistic. Because I have an object, anything that I created, that I've built. I invented something. A pen. Here's a pen. Sharpie. You know? There we go. Sharpie. But first I have to create this. Where? In my mind. But my mind is going to do the engineering to create it and to improve it and to make it work and experiment and whatnot. But first of all, the desire of having this and the desire of creating this must come from the heart. And I'm saying the heart, not the muscle, but the heart. You know what I'm saying. Don't go semantic on me. We're intelligent, after all. So what is it going to be? Where are we going to go? And why should we go anywhere? If we already are there, where we belong.